Hey ladies and gentlemen, Richard Kenobi here, and I'm back again for another reaction. And today we have the Meta's Death Battle preview, and I'm very much looking forward to the Meta versus Agent Carolina. I've expressed it many times before that this is going to be a good matchup, and I am a new fan of Red versus Blue. I've marathoned all 14 seasons. I'm currently caught up with the 14th season, which is going on right now. And yeah, with all that said, let's go ahead and react to this.
Before there was Red versus Blue, there was Project Freelancer.
Yep.
The Freelancers were highly trained soldiers with experimental weaponry and a mission so secret, not even they knew what it was.
Kinda stupid in hindsight, but
Yeah.
these were true soldiers. The biggest and strongest of them all was Agent Maine.
Maine was the muscle of the team, relying on his brute strength, wrestling styles, and his unwavering ferocity to intimidate and crush his foes.
Yeah.
While he likes carrying an M6G Magnum pistol into battle, he really likes a certain alien grenade launcher he stole. The Type 25 grenade launcher, aka the Brute Shot. So the guy was a badass fighter. Too bad Project Freelancer ended up turning him into a monster.
Yeah.
Long story short, the director of Project Freelancer received a rare artificial intelligence for testing.
The director imagined an army of super soldiers paired with AIs, but he could only get the one.
Being the resourceful scientist he was, the director decided to torture the AI, forcing it to separate its raw emotions into multiple personalities to save itself. These personalities were captured as individual AI fragments and paired with different freelancers. Trust me, that's science.
Maine was given Sigma, the AI fragment representing ambition and creativity. And apparently being creative means you're fucking evil.
Yeah.
Desperate to gather his fellow AI fragments and reform into a perfect AI, Sigma manipulated and brainwashed Maine, turning him into the murdering psychopath known as the Meta.
The Meta went on a rampage, betraying his fellow freelancers and stealing their AIs. He was like the Predator, but bigger, meaner, and with tons of overpowered equipment.
Yeah.
His domed energy shield creates a nigh-impregnable force field.
It can block bullets, explosions, and even shells from tanks.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more to the Meta.
Which we'll cover in the very special full episode airing July 30th.
That's right, this matchup is not only a death battle, but also an episode of Rooster Teeth's Red vs. Blue.
Yep.
So make sure you check it out. And of course, tune in next week for a quick rundown on the Meta's opponent, Agent Carolina.
Well, guys, there you go. You heard it there. It'll be an episode of Red vs. Blue, so that means I think it'll be the 11th episode? I think so, yes. And I'm very excited. Actually, no, it'll be the 12th or 13th episode, one of those two. So, yes, guys, now all of you have also reminded me of how durable the Meta is, and believe me, I know how durable the Meta is. I know what he's been through. One commenter even said it's like a tank versus a jet, with the Meta being a tank and Carolina being a jet. Well, again, guys, I still believe that Agent Carolina is going to win, because she's mastered her crafts, she has taken down armies of troops and robots by herself, and of course, she has many other crazy feats. And the fact that she has the speed boost and agility, and the fact that if she has church, then that means that Church will be able to pretty much counter anything Sigma can throw at him. And by the way, for those of you who didn't know, all of you Red vs. Blue fans, did you know that Sigma was actually voiced by Elijah Wood? Yes, Frodo Baggins was Sigma, and he's in Red vs. Blue. That was awesome. I didn't even know that. So yeah, that was kind of cool. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to this fight. I'm interested to see where they're going to go with this, and overall, this is going to be a very special, awesome 3D death battle. So yes, so I will see you guys next week for Agent Carolina's Death Battle preview. And until then, if you enjoyed this Death Battle preview reaction, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down below. Are you going with Agent Carolina or are you going with the Meta? Let me know. And until then, this is Richard Kenobi saying, may the Force be with you. And also, see you guys for Samurai Jack-a-thon this month. Later, guys.